Hey yo, we back in the trap. It's Ren's Real Rap, all facts, no cap, home of music, sports, and culture. I'm your host, Rin Loco, Dapper Don, and Shantell, and we are the Real Rap Roundtable, man. We got Shantell back in the building, man. Come on, what's good, man?
I'm back.
Yo, you finally shit.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, we up here to talk shit to Shanny. Yo, we tired of that shit, yo.
I'm so sorry I left y'all to deal with them.
Yo, you definitely left it hanging, yo. Yeah. Even though you was late as hell, you know, that's what Sean Don was on your fucking body about, you know, but, you know, she still made it, though. People are mad at you for leaving us alone, man. We got so much fucking heat.
Ring got the heat.
Yeah. Yo, but when I say I was dying, yo, I was fucking dying, yo. What you mean was ghetto? Well, I was ghetto.
Y'all are ghetto. You show off when you're under this influence.
Why you say
influence?
No, people.
You're a bad influence.
They always say that it's your bad influence on me. Yo. They was like when Shani like be good on there, you be like, you know, you be cool and everything. But when Don like get you hype, yeah, you follow Don. I'm like, yeah,
he can pull you into that bullshit.
It's not bullshit. It's real shit. It's real rap shit. You know what I mean?
When I'm here, I'm able to sway you back over to the side of reason.
Oh, but that's not the side of reason.
Who's that?
You know what's crazy? Because I feel like when it was
what's
the two of us.
What's not the side of reason?
Yours. I feel like when it was the two of us, I was letting Ren dictate. Like, I was chilling. He was finally able to get his shit off because he had somebody interrupt him. I had to get 100 words in a minute. So he was able to talk, and I see he enjoyed being able to get his shit off. So I'm like, let me let my brother get his shit off. Yeah, because, you know, you like the ball hog.
Yeah, you definitely Kobe.
You keep Kobe alive.
Yeah.
I'm the one involved?
Yeah, you what? And then I was like, it was so funny because I'm so used to either you or Key.
I'm about to say, I'm not worse. Key than Key ass. No, I'm not.
I don't know.
No, cause thing is, I'm not fucking worse than Momo.
No, but when you gotta get your shit off, you gotta get your shit off.
I don't do all that. In the room, just get silent. Okay, that's the difference.
I mean, because we actually respect you.
Insert her opinion. No, hold on. Hear me out though. Cause if my nigga don't do that, I hope she watches. She see this.
Yeah, she be like, yeah. But everybody know. The audience know. Not too much. Yeah, that's our shit. Not too much. Like slow your roll. But I mean, you know, y'all both. I mean, no offense, but offense. Black women don't let niggas talk.
No, it isn't. We don't make this a race thing.
I mean, we're going to talk about Columbus Short today if y'all want to. I mean, it's up to y'all. You know,
I'm one of his boys.
No, but they would say I was talking so much shit that I wasn't they say I wasn't truly myself, which I'm really like that. Y'all gotta understand.
Expose a little bit more of himself.
Exactly, and I got more playing time. You know, I got more playing time.
What do Jay-Z say? Still nigga.
Yeah,
don't ever forget it. He's still a nigga.
Even when I try to stick up, give women their little outlook and, you know, for Dawn to understand it, I still a nigga. They wanted me to really go more deep. I think I did enough, right? You think so?
I think we behave.
He's not an advocate for women.
Who's not?
Neither one of y'all. Y'all not women.
Oh, okay.
You can still be an advocate.
You can, but you're not an advocate for women.
I was raised by women. Why wouldn't I be an advocate for women?
You're still an advocate for men.
I'm a feminist.
Yes. There you go. Can you tell people why?
No, he's a feminist, meaning in the most sarcastic form. He means that.
Pull up the definition of feminist.
No, what I'm about to expound on what you're trying to say. What he's saying by him being a feminist, he means exactly that. That he believes in women getting held to equal standards, equal rights, held accountable. The Facebook?
Yeah. Held accountable. Listening.
All that type of difficult stuff.
No, but
difficult stuff.
The difficult stuff is crazy.
So I'm wrong for wanting a woman to have all of the things they desire to have. Right? See, that's the problem. Women say they want equality.
I was about to say that's the problem.
Yes.
The problem is crazy, dog.
Because y'all say y'all want equalness.
We have said that.
Equality.
Yes.
I never. Where's my ballot?
The majority.
I've never cast my vote.
Okay.
I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask for affirmative action. I didn't ask for equal pay. I didn't ask for the right to vote. Y'all can take all this bullshit back. I am having been barefoot and pregnant. I believe in cooking and cleaning and making the dishes and going the fuck to my bed. So don't hit me with, I never got a ballot. I never agreed to this. I never said I wanted to, I'm not you niggas. I don't want to be you niggas. We are not built the same. We are not wired the same. We are not cut the same. I don't want to make what y'all make. I don't want none of this shit, okay?
I mean, one thing I can't give you.
Point.
One thing I can't give you credit for, you always stood on that though.
I do. I don't want to be a man. I'm not a man. I don't want to be a man, and I don't want to be compared to one. I don't even mind falling under one. Cool, whatever. Give me one and put me with that. I don't want to deal with this shit. The women that voted that, put the motherfucking sister soldiers on the front line.
Sister Soldiers is crazy. Though.
I mean, this one. Here you go. Y'all want it. All the women I know do not want this.
We know the woman we fucking know that part.
They don't want this shit.
So we know that.
They don't want to do a motherfucker.
I don't know what our ancestors would think.
Yeah, you ain't lying. So, last week, it's still cancer season, unfortunately. But, we get to celebrate Big Shanny last week,
They got about a day left, right?
Yeah, they got a day left.
No, it's the 22nd.
The 22nd?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but, we
let
IQ ball.
things up faster than they have to now.
We said IQ.
You got a weekend left.
Yeah. All right, can you stop being petty?
You've been over with. This is
never over.
It's never over. Well, did you like your birthday dinner?
I did. I actually went back the next day to go to.
You greedy.
People was asking me like, your birthday week, you getting treat. I wanted the seafood pasta again, but they was closed.
Seafood pasta is crazy though.
It was good. It had like the crab meat, scallop, shrimp.
I didn't like my oxtail. That was trash.
Damn.
Cuisine, I like y'all sometimes, but y'all be dropping the ball. I got y'all this work right now. This verbal action.
How did they fuck up oxtail?
I don't know. First of all, how you gonna? You cannot fuck up oxtail and jerk chicken. Like, come on.
What was your disappointment about your oxtail?
It wasn't flavor, the texture. They gave me these like two or three small ones and then one big gigantic one. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, nigga, where did y'all find this oxtail? What part of Jamaica did y'all find this oxtail? Like, literally, I was literally confused. I mean, the seasoning, it wasn't. It was
not.
Y'all know I'm a greedy nigga. Anybody, but now I like how he had my choices. She was like, "What you about to get? Are you gonna get an oxtail or you gonna get some lamb chop?" I'm like, "Well, at least you know a real nigga."
What did you get, dog?
I got some jerk chicken.
It was straight though, right?
It was cool.
It was yeah.
Nothing right home about.
No. Yeah.
My food was pretty good.
You had the shrimp pasta.
I had seafood pasta.
Seafood pasta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I forgot what drink it was. It was a sweet drink. My drink was good.
What's that drink you had? Because Don was on one. Yo, Don was on his best.
Yes, you was.
Yes.
I was laid back.
It was like work?
If I was on one, I would have did what I said I was going to do. Had a little Bob Marley. It wasn't nothing crazy.
Oh, yeah, it was cute. It was
a little. You had two of them.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. And they were like,
we got to count his drinks.
Yeah.
We're real friends. We gotta count Don's drinks. Me and Shanny be looking like yo.
And we count Ren's blunt.
Yeah. Hey yo. We a friend group that hold each other accountable.
We count your layers of clothing.
Hey yo, we count her layers of clothing. We count my blunts and we count Don's drinks. How many times he drunk? Like 4 times already.
That is just coke, so that's fine. He's just doing coke.
Oh, that ain't just coke.
That's not.
That's not.
If you got here on time, you would have understood that.
Well, I thought so because it was almost finished. I didn't think that we almost finished a drink. But, oh, wow.
I'm a grown-ass man.
Oh, wow. Y'all think y'all put the ass in there, it just makes it even more grown?
Yeah, because sometimes you're a grown man and sometimes you're a grown-ass man.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
What is it for the viewers?
Grown man, you might be a little 23-year-old. Like, you just getting out there. You of age and you do a few things that a man do. Mm-hmm. Being a grown-ass man, you have the knowledge and the life experiences where it's like, I done did this shit. Everything, especially when you got kids, mm-hmm. and they get some motherfucking helium in their chest, you gotta let them know. Crazy. All the shit that you doing, I done did all that.
Yeah.
Most of the times, I got the name for your motherfucking ass so that you don't gotta go through the things I've been through.
That's a fact.
And then with you motherfucking woman, you gotta let them know, look, I done seen you come and go. Yeah. So the shit that you got over with them little fugazi ass niggas is not gonna work here.
Hey, so we talking about Kansas City. Shout out to Lauren. Lauren just did my damn resume. Yo, she the GOAT. She did. She
took advantage of her sale.
Yeah, that sale was on point, and my resume on point. Yeah, I'm about to be done with this truck and shit. So
is it over with? Is her sale over with?
I think it's still. She said
7/14. Happy birthday to me at 7/14.
I said, oh my god,
Lord,
it's good luck.
We gotta still celebrate it, but you know. Okay. So episode 69, man, Don was in here going crazy, yo. So the controversies right now that was going around that we was talking about. how you was talking about how women owe us sex. Like, we had the conversation.
Sounds rapey.
It definitely.
We ain't gonna do that.
It does.
We're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that. You already know your brothers give it up.
Right. Let's change the word.
Right, but Kanye West said it best. I still feel like there's some bitches that owe me sex. So he said that. So man, you had the conversation on the phone, and then you ducked. You called out for your black jaw. So you left me and Don here. So me and Don was here expressing how we feel. And we had a lot of people who gave me feedback. Kian, Tanae, and a few other people that they was just like this.
So
did they disagree?
Oh yeah, I feel like I feel like women understand us more when we was talking about that.
Man, they should understand. It's not that hard to understand. Maybe I'm missing something.
They actually understood more, but
the word always was gonna toss people up. Sometimes it is.
They owe up. If you owe up, you owe up. Like, I'm lost.
We equate owe to you provided a service or something, and I owe you. You
provide me a gesture.
Sometimes a nigga did provide a service.
Yes. It ain't spring.
Okay. So let's go. We're gonna debunk it right now. O means that there was a meeting of the minds between two parties, in regards to a form of payment or compensation for a duty, a service, or a good. So, how does that fall into women, men, and sex? Unless there was a transaction present.
Well, date stands for dick at the end. So therefore,
so there was a meeting of the minds, meaning both parties met and had a meeting of the minds and an agreement with this. That dick stands for, because some women might be, call me crazy. Some of them might think y'all going out to get to know each other and then all that doesn't matter.
It is. That's true.
All right, so yeah, niggas go out to get to know you, blase. Check this out, bitch. I'm sorry, lady. A $330 tab. We can go get coffee and I get to know you the same amount. I got to know you for this $330 for $30. So therefore, you feel me? All that shit that you talked on the lead up to getting me here.
Right.
That was the meeting of the minds. Your mind, you wanted to go out to get to know me, right?
No, you need to fully disclose what comes with it.
No, we don't gotta play games. We grown. That's why I talk about being a grown ass man.
That's when we say, means we had a meeting of the minds.
Yeah.
Means, Shanny, I'm giving you this $500.
No, that's prostitution.
I'm not talking about that. Like if Rin said, Shanny, I'm giving you this $500. When you get paid on the second, I need $500. That's okay, Rin. I will give it to you. Meeting of the minds. You owe. He cannot give me $500 and walk away from me and then feel like I owe him something. No, there was no meeting of the minds of repayment or compensation.
All right, so bam. So last episode I feel like Don's definition of owe and my definition was kind of different.
I would hope.
So his owe, what a lot of women was telling me, he said if he talked on the phone for an hour with you or he go on a date. So in context, when we was at your birthday dinner last week, he explained it to Kier and Morgan and everybody. He was like, yo, they was talking heavy about sex. Like, they let on to sex. So it's not like, I talked to you for an hour.
In that regard, I kind of agree.
You get what I'm saying? But you remember last week?
That's what I said. It's the word. It's the wordplay. But it's like, because I think that's corny, period. I don't have sex talk with people I don't plan on fucking.
Wake it up. Your word. Wake it up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I do hate when people do that. That's cringy. Because what are we talking about?
And better yet, what I was even talking about like last week, even when we was out of town and a chick went to my hotel room, like she was talking heavy.
That's why I said you don't belong. I don't be in rooms with beds with people I don't plan.
Why are you coming to my hotel? You're not doing nothing. Like what? That's what I'm saying.
A sexual space.
And we talked about
intimate space. And I always say that. When you're in intimate, I don't go in intimate settings. I'm not saying nobody has the right to do or feel anything. Whatever. That's up to them. Because I'm going to do and feel as I please. But my thing is this. Be mindful and have some situational awareness. If I have no intention on fucking you or being intimate with you, I'm not going into an intimate setting. I'm not.
Yo, even when I told you and Des was like, what happened? I'm like, bitch playing game. Y'all both was like, damn, what happened? I'm like, yo, after a while, like, yo, I'm going to try. Like I said, I'm going to try. Boom, boom, boom. Once I feel like after the second time, I'm not doing nothing. Now the energy changed. Now, all right, you can go.
Yeah.
Like now she get the attitude with me. I'm like, let me chill before she try to say something.
But at that point,
protect
it's
yourself.
not. The energy is not because you're not fucking me. It's because you let.
Right. That's the. If you want, yo, I had chicks. I don't know if y'all gonna mix up at night. I had chicks like, yo, I just want to smoke and cuddle. Cool. Mm-hmm. I had that rapport with you.
Because I have a right now to say no. I know what I'm going into.
I know. My thing is your intentions. Be direct. I don't like when I deal with somebody and you're not being direct because you might can really get that out of me. Mm-hmm. Just because I might present myself a certain way, I might fuck with you as much. You might be one of them women like, oh, well, she not in that space right now, and that's cool. But I'm fucking out the business.
But I'm making a decision
I
can make an informed decision on whether I want to still come over there, whether I want to see you, whether I want to spend 2 hours up under you with no pussy. That now I have all the materials to make the decision I want.
Exactly, and I'm coming.
I believe in that. I believe in that. Yeah, no, that's game plan. You don't believe now. Oh, meaning you spent some time on the phone with her, Don?
Yes. Can you explain more?
Oh, listen. So let's take O out of it, right? Let's remove the word O.
Compensate.
Let's just say we shared intimate moments.
Correct.
We provided amazing chemistry and a vibe for one another, and the time we had together wasn't completely fulfilled.
You heard what he said? Why you act like you can't?
By both parties.
By both parties.
Okay.
By both parties.
At any point, did you expound on wanting
on some real shit, like outside of the ones that might have been? Let's take the date out there because some of them females had intentions. Their intentions might have not been pulled. Period. Mm-hmm. They might have just like, I like them a little bit, but I'm about to get this motherfucker a nice meal. I want to go to this restaurant. Right. Cool. So let's eliminate the ones that you took on a date. I was speaking more for men as a whole with that. Mm-hmm. But if you somebody like most of the instances I use, because I take my time. Them niggas tell me all the time, like, yo, you ain't fucking yet? Yeah. Like, I be, like, talking, actually getting to know the woman. It'd be, like, 3 months, and I still ain't hit her. Like, we just
You out in 3 months, or you crazy?
No, it's been that way. It's been that way.
I was wishing 2-3 months.
I know, I be tripping. It be a year or two. I don't be pressed for the pussy. Because it come that easily. So I could just be talking to you, just keeping you along, because I might be in a situation. And that shit, just in case I get out of that situation. But I'm saying, that situation could end, and now, listen, nigga free now, the shot open, take your shot. Yeah. So I already then build up that rapport, and it's already there. You could be leading on that you want it a lot more than I do.
So sex I never start this.
I got too many female friends. I never start the sex talk.
Okay.
Never.
Got you.
Never.
Me either.
But once you wanna dive out there and you want to start talking that shit,
it's lit.
It's here.
I agree with that. I think it's corny on either end. For anyone, if you do not plan on having sex with somebody, you should not be having sexual conversations with them. To me, that's misleading as hell. Yeah. And that's game playing. Come on now. Like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not telling you what this pussy do if you're never gonna get it. Because I will tell you a joke about this pussy, but you'll never get it. Right. So that's just, and it'd be like, that's how. You have to look at things like, what am I introducing? What am I putting in your head? Especially when you're dealing with men. It's like, okay, you said that this was that, or you said your shit squirt and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to see it. You can't keep telling me.
You telling me, why is this my business if I'm not fucking?
That's what I'm saying. And I get in the zone, like, I'm like, oh, all right. Because I already know what to expect. Like, I'm like, go ahead, boom, 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 boom. I hate when I get to a situation and be like, yo, like, come on. Like,
I don't, and I'm not even the same on that. Like, I'm perfectly fine with you talking about what you're capable of doing. Whether it be sexual or it don't even have to be sexual.
What? Is she not doing it to you?
Once you start talking about what you will do to me, that's when it gets different. Oh, like, you can just talk about feeling like your pussy or your hair is amazing. That's your opinion. So I don't mind you speaking on that. Once you start speaking what you do, when I tell you, 99% of women can't make me come up here, and you say, oh, I can. Now you're including me into your dynamic. See, we had separate realms. Now you making this shit one. So don't talk about what you will do to me. What the fuck did my nigga Barry say? Practice what you preach. Don't come over here talking that shit if you ain't about it. And it's not just a woman. If a nigga talks some motherfucking shit, when a nigga in the jail, we talk, oh, I'm this, I'm that. We gonna see if you about it. Yeah. Like, I'm with that. Stand on fucking business. Don't talk that way to me if you ain't popping no pussy or sucking no dick. Cause I'ma hold you to the I'ma hold you to it. I'm going to hold you to everything you say because I expect you to hold me to it. That's why I don't talk too much. I'll let you say all that shit. Oh, you talk. Okay, cool. When you see me, you're going to see what I do to you. You're going to remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So let me ask you this. With you in your waiting stance, you know, like you said, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just curious as to, so for me, I came there because it can be a deal breaker for me. If it's bad, I won't like you like that no more.
Right.
So for you, are you saying you're fine with waiting? What if you wait a year? I'm building so much rapport in you that could be, if we don't rip that Band-Aid off, that determines some things.
Well, that determines a lot of things.
Right. So you don't concern yourself with that?
So, realistically, if I wait that long, it's probably because I probably have somebody. So it's a possibility I may never know. Not in a relationship, you know me.
No,
I may not be in a relationship, but this is
what people are saying.
But I'm a real nigga.
No, that's
but he can be honest though.
That is the opposite of being a real nigga. What are you
How? They know it's somebody. They know it's the reason it's been a year and I ain't see what that dick do yet. They fucking know.
No, because I would leave you and whatever the fuck.
They probably know whatever they doing. That nigga just ain't fulfilling them.
So what
like obviously they still in the.
What are you doing for a year?
We just cool.
Taking her out, just hanging out.
Oh, I didn't say. Whoa. What am I spending money on her for?
Oh. So
we are friends. No, let me explain something to you. Women don't seem to understand. If we haven't crossed no boundaries,
all things only sex is involved in all.
No, we don't have sex. What separates us from friends? If I'm talking to a woman and I didn't fuck, what's the difference between me and her and me and you?
Nothing. That's a platonic.
Nothing. That's it.
You think she owe you sex?
Once we ready to go there? Yes. The shit he just said, I can't relate to that. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I can't relate.
I
can't relate with a woman being in my presence and it ain't go there. Maybe now in that situation, maybe because either 50% of the time it's already outlined what's going on before we even get in that motherfucking type of place, or not to toot my own horn. If I gotta close the deal, I'm closing.
Right.
Some people I'm going to set the mood. The deal was closed before you even motherfucking think about what you're going to do.
And he said in those scenarios, there are times when the deal does not get closed.
I understand.
Because
hopefully I never experienced that part.
What I always say, y'all already know I give it up. Is you and the nigga I used to be cool with. Best deal breakers I know. Mm-hmm. Them niggas they can do their thing. Now I might be on the third tier. I'm cool with that.
That's cool, but y'all also, and that's.
But I still can close deals though.
Trying to strike in a week.
Yeah.
And me, I've known you for we've been speaking on and off for a couple years, even if we don't
so paint me your picture.
16 months.
Okay,
you still remember
so
who I am.
She's a potential, but you dealing with somebody.
Right.
But it's been 6 months of y'all hanging out, pulling up, seeing each other, rapping on the phone, but like you said. Okay.
No pulling up. No pulling up.
Because that's too tempting.
No, because what we doing then? You know what's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna put
that's
myself
what I'm saying. What are you suggesting?
We just with me, right?
A fucking pen pal?
No, the pen pal is crazy.
We be cool.
We don't go to dinner. You don't pull up. I'm assuming you're not paying her rent. You're not
paying rent.
I got you. Let me explain something to you. Let me bring you into the in 2024.
At the beginning,
no, I'm asking him what this relationship he's talking about.
Black men don't cheat. Women cheat. So most of them got a motherfucking man.
Or a nigga.
So I'm thinking it's just platonic anyway. That's why I say they always initiate the conversation going elsewhere. Mm-hmm. Cause I've been behaving.
Even though you've been thinking about it, you attracted to
and it's like, oh, you on that type of time. Or even when we speak just about what they want in life, what I want in life, and sometimes when things align and they realize like, oh, I just thought you was a piece of shit ass nigga, but you actually got a lot going on for yourself. Yeah. And the more they get to know a nigga, even though we supposed to just be friends, they be like, he's a motherfucking option.
And I don't like the way they be trying to play you, because even when we was out last week, this man is a confident man. Women hate confidence. They keep calling him arrogant. I don't like when people call him arrogant.
It's a fine line.
He's not arrogant. He's confident.
So Dawn knows he is.
Knowing me a lot
he
better
can
than
be arrogant.
The rest of the party that was with us. What do you believe?
That there is some arrogance in there.
A little bit.
You have to have some type of arrogance.
Though.
That's a part of confidence, though.
But I be mostly right.
It's levels.
It's levels, but I'm saying that's a part of being like.
I feel like it's more Aries thing.
Might be,
but
I'll be right.
It's nothing wrong with it. It's just going to offend people and make people uncomfortable in the room.
Do you think the woman that was serving us Because one of them wasn't even serving it. She intruded herself into
heard
what
your
we was doing.
conversation.
Yeah, she heard. Yeah, she
stopped
like
for a
that.
reason.
Yeah.
If you was to hear some random niggas talking and they was talking about some shit that threw you the fuck off, you not just invoking yourself into their conversation if you don't find some type of interest in one of the motherfuckers speaking.
I am gonna say yeah. One of them, they look qualified to talk about it. I'm gonna say something.
That's why, till this moment, she knows one person's name and the rest of y'all she addressed as a party.
I'm not offended by that.
It's not an offense.
Okay.
She was checking for me, not the other way around. I couldn't tell you her name right now. But she made sure before she got her Uber to say, good night, Dawn, and then good night to the rest of you.
And she also knew your names. We were screaming. Everyone was screaming profanity at you and accusing you of things. And then there was the whole thing about, like, if you were going to pay your bill. So it was all that.
No, I'm
fucking with you.
She is Captain
No, but it's because you hear whole table saying, no, Dawn, no,
right.
Dawn. And it's not a difficult name. Your name is not Theosis or something.
Theosis is crazy.
It's Dawn. So it's not like
but nigga remember one syllable. We can just leave it at that.
Okay, you're right. I'm not taking anything away from that. I'm just saying it's one syllable, and that there's a simple name, and it was being yelled by multiple people. And that could be it also.
The name is yelled by multiple. Well, we can continue on.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, man, make sure y'all check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I believe Google Podcasts is still up, but if Google still put up, make sure y'all type in Real Rap Roundtable or Rin's Real Rap for his podcast. Where y'all want to start first for this music, man? Hey, yo, so anybody in the chat, I'm going to tell y'all, make sure that y'all share our content and tell people about us. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell another friend about Shanny Dawn and Rin. We about to get into the show. So we're going to get into this music first.
What's this Kodak shit?
No, so all right, so Kodak he got a song called Super Grimlin.
Right.
You know, right?
Everybody loves Super Grimlin.
Yo, so Super Grimlin is his biggest hit, but he feel like it takes him in a different, one of his biggest songs.
Oh, okay.
So for is him performing, he feel like it takes him back to a space. And one of the spaces, like, is a bad thing.
This is why we need y'all niggas' brains to work from day one. Because he'll be like, you gain your fans and you gain a sound with your non-working brain. And then when you get a brain, it's like, I can't relate to that part of me no more. Well, this is what we're here for, nigga. You brought us all here for this.
No, real shit though, but
I respect people's growth, but it be like,
I mean, because even like
that's like Nicki, where I super bass and all them. I'm not performing those songs anymore.
That's that shit though.
It is, and then be like, these are some of the songs that built and established your fan base.
He said songs with an S though. He just said one song.
He just said, but Super Grimlin is a big song of Kodak.
I mean, Kodak got a lot of big songs.
He does.
Yeah, but
I fuck with the song.
That's lit though.
But I understand that. That's the reason why I say I can only listen to so much of these new rappers, and I listen to a lot of R&B, because when you listen to that type of music, it puts you in that type of mood.
It do.
Yeah.
So like for him, like Kodak go through a lot. Like
yeah.
I think he made that around the time when the nigga walked up with him and tried to hit him, point blank range and missed. So like that really can take him.
Am I to assume that he's transitioning and he's no longer getting high? No,
he's attempting to.
Yeah,
okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
He's trying to be sober.
Okay,
like,
so he's saying it puts. I can understand that because he was. All that stuff was created when he was maybe in a more demonic space or in a lower vibration. So now it's probably for him cringy to hear or perform. Like
I wouldn't even say so. Being the one person here that actually sees the therapist would, if I'm not mistaken, correct me. The therapist would tell you not to indulge in things that brings out that side of you that you're trying to escape from. Yeah. And if that's performing that song puts them in that space or gets them back to thinking or leaning that way where you're trying to get out of this space, maybe it's best that you don't perform this song. And the reason I'm gonna shoot him some bail, because I think it was last year there was a woman artist that wouldn't perform certain songs. Fucking song. Of course it's summer.
Yo,
she
can you stop
certain songs because it made her feel a certain way, and woman came to you didn't, but woman came to her defense because it's a woman and you can't say anything negative about women. But because Kodak was mad, fuck that shit, nigga. You want to rap about killing and murdering and being a motherfucking demon? Stay on that motherfucking type of time because we're not allowed to grow. No, I support him. It's one song.
No, I agree, and I don't find nothing wrong with it, especially when you're making a transition.
Yeah, and it might trigger his trauma.
That's why I said I can get that, and he's really making a transition. Like, okay, now I don't like the song. He's transitioning himself away from who he was when he made that song.
Yeah.
I mean, niggas got a right to perform or not perform. You got a right to buy these things.
I know, but certain songs I want to hear when I go to your concert. I'm pulling up I want to hear that. The finesse kid. I want that too. Yeah, I know I'm saying, but like when you take away our songs, especially going to a concert, we love concerts. We love music.
To hear certain
I want to hear
that.
Super Gremlin. Like literally, I want to hear that. I want to hear that shit, but I understand him as a
slimy.
Yeah,
I get it. You know, but I mean, I respect it though.
That's the reason we ain't buy Usher tickets, because Usher said he won't perform the shit we come to hear.
And I'm not listening to that.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
We do have a choice.
I'm pro-choice.
You're pro-choice is crazy.
Sure. The only way I can buy is if Apple paying it, because I ain't.
Yo, so we about to get to this new music, yo. So JT dropped yesterday, The City Cinderella, yo. Don was talking heavy. Don wasn't here for the episode. We was talking about the top 10 hottest female artists. So I shout out to Wolf and shit. He was there for this episode. But man, you was talking about the list and everything. But Don don't agree with the list
at all.
Of course.
Right. So we were saying that JT was on the list too. But Don literally named like 10 artists. 13.
That are bigger or better. Better MCs.
And my preference that if I was on the panel,
you're on it. So
yeah, JT don't make it at all.
Okay, so for context, who are better MCs? Because some people may not understand it. Sometimes you gotta. Okay, I see what you did.
We speak about women, so I won't say MCs. I'm gonna stick to artists. We got the big three. We can go ahead and get that out of the way. That you know.
Hold on, you can't say that. We talking about MCs. We gonna speak about
female MCs.
I don't consider JT an MC.
Right, but I'm saying who's a better female? Who are? I'm saying you can't.
She's not one.
Okay, all right. What I'm saying is you can only. You're not naming these people off of they are more popular artists.
No, because she would make the list.
Huh?
She would make the list off of popularity. I'm talking about better female artists
that are
who
better.
I think contribute more.
Skill set is better than hers.
But the list said hottest though. So
who's hotter?
Okay, cool. JT is hot. But okay, so what do you?
If you want to go up high, she might fall number. She might fall.
It wasn't say best contemporary like right now.
So who do you say is better, hotter? If we're just going up hot, fuck it. Well, that's rock with it.
Meg, Nicki, Cardi. Can we get the big three out the way?
We got.
Can we get the next big three? Lotto, Glorilla, Sexy Red.
There we go. I can't even argue that
who the industry pushing? Ice Spice. That's 7. Okay. Let's go with the best rap out of all of them. Rhapsody. That's 8.
Hottest.
Rhapsody out-raps all the bitches.
She's not hotter than JT right now.
Is JT hot right now?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
To you.
No.
No.
Actually, no. Actually, no. No, she's not.
Just say actually no.
But I would give her 8.
It matters. All right, cool. We take Rhapsody out since y'all don't like Rhapsody.
I'm not saying I'm saying we're saying hottest.
Huh?
She is hot. She's bigger than Bia. Yes.
I ain't say bigger.
I said hottest.
Hottest right now. We're talking.
Bia's hot right now.
She is hot, but she's not hotter than JT right now.
No.
That's what the question is.
I thought you said Rhapsody.
No.
Lola Brooke.
She's on the list. She can make the 10 too. But would I say JT going front? Huh?
Coily
Ray? No, she belongs in the 10. She belongs in the 10. I'm not gonna argue the order, but I would give JT like 7 or 8.
Whoa.
8 out of 10. 8 is fair.
Right now, yeah.
8 is fair. 8 is fair. I just wouldn't put her in front. I only say 8
you
because.
You put her over Coily Ray.
Right now, yeah.
And currently, right now.
She hotter than Coily Ray?
Yes.
Yeah. She got big hits.
Overall, at right now, in this current right now, Coily don't have much out right now.
I give it to you.
All right, so how
I got you. His first 7, even, and y'all know like Ice Spice at 7, but she's hotter.
I don't like her, but you still got to put her there.
That's why I say 8. JT, you can throw in number 8. For real.
No, and what was it? Oh, and the point that when we say hot, we talking about like it's not about like what you doing like because she had a hit last year, Coily Ray, like players, girls just players too. That was an international. Like she got so many different versions of that. We're not saying like you take away her work from now, but we talking about hot is like right now, current. Like who's the female that's moving the needle and pushing the culture right now?
She's on the tour right now. Yeah. She got the mixtape. No, I would give her that 8. Now whoever you want to put at 9, you put in Coily Ray, and whoever you want to put at 10, that's fine. But the music, the motion she is right now, she gets in the 10 hottest off of being the hot right now, she gets in that.
Is she
for
on
sure.
that list?
What?
That list they made?
Cool, GT?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was like number 9.
Yeah, that's about 8 or 9 is
We
sufficient.
going off hottest and
Yeah.
not any type of talent. All right, cool.
So her album, I listened to it yesterday when it dropped yesterday. We was talking about the whole mixtape album.
Because everybody was anticipating her to release an album. So when she at the last minute, she kind of, when she did her rollout, her cover, which was beautiful. Honestly.
Her cover's hard.
Her cover's hard.
Cover
It
is
was
hard.
like, what? This should have been her album. And that's why I was asking you, Ren. I was like, what is the benefit of an artist late like her? Why wouldn't this be her debut album instead of her making this a mixtape? What was the benefit of that?
I feel like it's a build up because like she just kept. First of all, she just coming off of a duo, like
Okay.
a big group that the City Girls that was doing their thing for a certain period of time, right?
Right.
Now she's a solo act.
Okay.
When you build a solo act, you have to build your own fan base. Remember they were saying she was performing at bars and
Glorilla's at those backyard
barbecues and bars and everything, but she built her own fan base as far as herself. Like she's her own entity. So as far as her building her team, she gotta do everything by herself.
Okay.
And her budget's not gonna be that big because I don't think she. I don't know her deal with QC. I know she signed to QC as a group as City Girls. But for as independent, like for as her solo,
that makes sense.
She don't have much backing.
All right.
So she might still have ties as far as management with QC because they do management and label.
Yeah.
So they do both. But for as a label behind her, she might not even have a label to push her. So she have an independent team that she's doing everything with. So I did like that they changed it for a mixtape instead of album because album is going to be held against you, especially like all the time. When we talk about albums and projects,
Yeah, that's true.
It's going to get held against you and the numbers and the budget because
So you think that was a chess move?
Yeah, and as far as business wise, like if I was building an artist like in what she's doing now, I would want everything as far as this mixtapes and everything, as far as build your momentum because she just caught one. We was talking about he only liked it because Jeezy killed it.
Which is the remix.
Yeah, but the regular version is cool. The beat is hard, it's catchy. I like it, but it's not nothing. Yeah, but it's not nothing like it would be like it's like off the rack until I felt like that Jeezy
It was
thing
a good single.
Good.
It was a great single to like start to release her No Bars and what to.
I like Sideways too.
Yeah, that's what I said. They said the last 3, she kind of did her thing.
Yeah.
That's it. They were great. So singles to release that would be an album.
Right.
Well, that's what we would think, especially a Jeezy feature.
Yeah.
So I thought it was going. We thought she was releasing her debut album.
And people keep saying that beat sound like it's a Gucci beat. That do not sound like a Gucci beat. That sound like a Jeezy beat. That sound like a Trap or Die.
Yeah.
That sound like a Shorty Red fucking production. People don't know music. Like I be like, they just be saying things. I went off last episode about that shit too, about the transition to music and everything when people flip beats and everything. So she got.
Did you like it?
The album. The reason I like it because the mixtape. She needed a lot of work.
And she needs some features because I can't listen to a whole JT album.
Yes, the features that she had, I didn't really like that. Like the Thunder Girl, I know she's popular and everything, but she killed.
That's budget shit.
Yeah, but
that's budget.
What's the song she got with it? But
and I'm a pro features person. I like features. I like the artists collaborate.
She should have had Lotto on here too. I feel like Lotto would have helped her out.
But JT has a lot of issues with a lot of female artists too.
Yeah,
and that's where it makes it hard for your brand and management to work, especially coming up to collaborate with other artists when you're problematic or not likable.
Yep.
Not saying that that's all her, but that's something she's been running into.
Where'd she get it from? What you just told me earlier about her mentor.
Exactly. Her fake ass mentor. That's why I said.
I know fake ass mentor is crazy.
Yeah, because she will, but guess what? She ain't post that motherfucking album. She ain't celebrate your motherfucking album.
That's wild.
She ain't tell the motherfucking Barbs, y'all, get over there and support JT. No, she threw shade at it. Because Nicki's mean. She's a fucking mean girl.
Yeah.
But that's why JT needs to learn, she's hurting though. Because she didn't expect that from Nicki. Because y'all can hate them, what y'all say, what Drake say, ain't no friends in the industry.
Ain't no friends in the industry.
Ain't no fucking friends. Stop befriending these people, let them sis you. No, stop. She took on Nicki beefs and started having issues with people.
I don't know why. I ain't
saying that's why. Don't do that. Don't get hurt.
If you're not in gang,
that's why Lotto. But that's why
circle.
Lotto stood on business.
Yeah.
No, she don't like me because I'm not down to fucking not be cool with other people.
Yeah.
No, I got relationships with people in this industry.
Cool.
I don't got no issue with them. I don't have no issue with them. If that mean I can't be cool with you, Fuck you. That's where JT and them should have stood. All of them that ran during that Gag City tour and ran up Nicki's ass. They all, just because you want praise from Nicki, but you want to end you got to end her beefs. In the meantime, it's gonna fuck you with your peers.
Yeah, I think that's another thing that helped end her brand.
It did.
Because it was like, it's good to have an attachment to somebody, but it's like, at the same time, it's like, okay, what do you get out of it? Because sometimes I don't want to meet people I feel like I grew up on, because they not the same people that they have a different perspective.
And they compartmentalize you, like Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I can't see him outside of just Chris Brown. Like he hasn't transitioned to Breezy for me. Like I still think of Chris Brown as a teenage crush. Seriously, and Bow Wow. Yeah. Because I can't. Bow Wow's older than me, but I can't unsee him as little Bow Wow. Yeah. He's compartmentalized in my mind because that's what I associate to him with is me growing up and liking him as that. So that's true for a fact that you can get compartmentalized as an artist to people.
Yeah. So the album was the mixtape was okay for JT, right? So she needed better. You can tell she lacked, like she was in the group and she lacked a lot of things. Like even with the whole Migos when they went solo. Codependency is real when you're in a group for a long period of time. Mm-hmm. Did she do good? But I feel like she was lazy with certain bars and everything. Like even the song with Lemon Pepper, like she rhymed okay, but she took like the song okay the chorus, and then she mixed it in with something that she was trying to do. It was just like off, and it was like very lazy. Okay. Like very like people like she pushing her pen. I'm like, what? She pushing her pen. Y'all gotta stay out these shade room comments. Like people just be saying anything. Real shit. I be seeing people just saying anything. I'm like, I'm watching, but I don't say she's pushing her pen with those weak lines. Like if she took off, do I think she can rap? Yes, I really feel like she can rap. I really feel like she can get busy. Like, but when she but I feel like her doing the whole mixtape thing was definitely good. So I'm going to my song list. Like the song Lemon Pepper was good. I like the song Oh with DJ Khaled. I like that. I like the Brick Talk. Okay. I like the DOD pause. And 90s Baby.
What is that, Dick on Delivery?
No, Dance on the Dick. It's on fire though.
Same one.
Yeah, so and
shit.
Pause. And 90s Baby. I like 90s Baby. But my favorite song on there is called Uncle Al. That's my shit. And
you like a lot.
I like right? Yeah. No, I like. Once again, first of all, it's only 40 minutes. She got a lot of like. It's a lot
0 out of 10. What are you giving it?
0 out of 10. I said 7.
It sounds really 8-ish to me.
That sounds pretty decent for her to get a 7. I would think that you liked it.
No, because I told you she have a good beat, right? And then she have a good verse. But the second verse, it'd be like she took off.
Yeah.
That's why I said it's like you can tell she codependent.
Like because they want to bash Cardi all the time, having writing. Some of y'all be needing it.
No, you got them.
Huh?
Yeah,
they got them too, but everybody was going to point that out. But it'd be like, no, that doesn't hurt. Sometimes you need that because you may not have. Your pen may not be distinct enough to pull off a whole song.
I don't think people understand how much writing it goes into like making these
a hit at that. Like
right.
2 full verses, a bridge, and the chorus.
Like you like even like when we talk about like other female artists, like it's hard to like pull it off. Like we was even talking about Bea. Like Bea is a writer. Mm-hmm. Certain people are writers. Like they can write and they can
That's
write.
That's a real skill set.
Yeah, and some people just rap. Right? Yep. Like because I can write raps. I can rhyme, but some people are really good with writing. It's like a poetry. It's like it's a skill.
That's why ghostwriting is a real job.
Yeah, so I feel like either she gonna have to get some help with her pen, or she gonna have to improve better. Because I'm like, if she wanna go to the next level, Dawn don't think she can. Like one of y'all said she got a ceiling.
That was me.
It was you. All right, so you feel like she have a ceiling, but if she don't step above, like it was good. It was cool. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna say it was fire. I ain't gonna say it was like
it wasn't album ready.
It wasn't album ready. That's why I'm glad she made it the mixtape. Okay. If this would have been considered her debut album, oh no.
It would have flopped.
Oh no. But mixtape, I mean like project. Yeah. Like mixtape project, yeah.
What do you think? What is your prediction for JT Dog?
I'm gonna be fair to the young lady. I didn't listen to 1 minute of it, so I
didn't listen to 1 minute.
1 minute is crazy.
And it's only 40 in the goddamn.
Mm-hmm. I've never been a fan of the City Girls. I've been standing in that while y'all been trying to uplift them since the pod started.
Yeah, I'm a City boy, so
I said it was over, and that was correct.
I'm a hot boy. Bring back them.
Yeah.
Like I don't like nothing the City Girls done nothing. What they stand for, I'm not a fan of them. I don't think they can rap. I don't like them.
You think they were a trending group?
Yeah, like
That's fair.
That's fair.
They caught on the pandemic. You feel me?
I don't even think JT.
No, that would be for the pandemic.
All right, you say so.
Because even when Shanny was talking about the song with Drake, he was like, "What song was they on?" But they wasn't.
He really ain't a fan.
I know. But like they've been before the pandemic. Actually, the pandemic is what kind of
pushed them.
No, it stalled them out.
Stalled them out.
Because I believe in it.
They already had their trend. They already had their peak.
I want them to succeed and get
Act Up was their biggest run. They was when they had Act Up. You can get that was their biggest song for a minute.
But they still made other songs though.
They did, but that was their biggest successful song.
And that's that.
And it was a great song. It was a great
song.
But it was like after that. Well, I'm telling you, once JT came home, was dead. JT don't even want me fucking rapping no more. She fucking just run around up a nigga ass. For real. But that's the problem. It's just like a lot of it. The hunger ain't there no more. It's just like I'm really bored with this shit, but I gotta do it.
They was hot when Motorsport was hot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn, that was a minute ago.
That's what I remember.
Yeah, I hate you niggas. So another album that I've been listening to is Tink. So man,
I keep hearing people talking about. I'm never.
You ain't listen to it yet?
No, I'm
not. This nigga posted it in the group so you can listen. And
I know that. I'm
even
not
one
a
song.
Tink fan. I'm not a Tink fan, but I'll listen. But I have been seeing that people have been saying
it's fire.
Let Rin go on his run.
And I'm like, damn, I have to listen to it. People don't shut up about it.
So the other night, me and Don was going back and forth in the group chat about Tink's album because he was like, "Oh, it's cool. It's like a great value Summer Walker." Exactly. I said, "Whoa."
Now I agree with that.
Disrespect. Don't ever disrespect Tink like that. Tink been in the game longer. Tink have a lot of consistent albums, and she's not popularity.
That's fine, right?
I don't go by popular. I go by production. Yeah, she's independent.
Okay.
And that's another thing I'm always fighting my independent artists because people like, oh, Summer. I love Summer Walker. I think she definitely top 3 right now, like far as an R&B, like literally.
Is she a SZA?
No, SZA won.
Oh, okay. Look at that! No, I won't let that get off.
And yeah,
I'm bad.
No, because you be disrespecting sometimes. Like, they don't know. Like, I already know. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You advocating for it. Just what it is.
No, I mean, I'm gonna give it up.
Yeah, okay.
But Tink's not no slouch.
Okay.
Like just because she's not popular or she's not big on the blogs.
And Dawn was presenting it like she's.
No, I said the album was cool.
Great value of Summer Walker.
Great value.
That's not good.
I want to get the shit off so I can defend myself.
That sounds a little.
No, I want you. I want right.
Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, boom. So Tink album is good, right? So for y'all who may not know, because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all Shanny friends, y'all probably don't know about Tink. Tink she's a
what the fuck was that?
You know. So Tink is a talented artist. Tink, their name is fitting for her voice. She sounds like goddamn Tink. Like her voice, it's like she whining and crying. She got this little baby voice, and she a grown ass woman, and it's just like it sounds a little bit like nails scratching the chalkboard. So like to listen to a whole album of it, sometimes it wears on you a little bit. Her whole album, it sounded like she was crying over Hitmaka, and it's very similar to what Summer does, except for without the voice of a Summer Walker, without the charisma of a Summer Walker, without the
cadence.
Yeah,
I can get that.
So it's like this album would be 3 times better if it was Summer Walker singing all these.
But you agree with the production, the writing, everything.
I like.
But you didn't feel like it's not there for.
I didn't say it was trash. It was trash. I would have like, no, this shit.
You feel like
got through the whole album.
You feel like cool. You feel like Summer Walker could have performed better.
Much better.
Performed it much.
Much better. Executed.
There you go.
It's still a performance.
Well, she's not a great performer.
No.
She can sing.
No, when I say perform, I'm not talking about performing like a concert. I'm talking about performing the record.
Oh, okay.
The song.
When they categorize it, say performance.
I would think she can execute it better. I'm not gonna say that, but personally, just from what.
Like the album.
I love
R&B. But you better like Summer.
She's not gonna like it because she don't like that type of music.
I don't.
She don't like that shit.
Why?
I don't want to hear that shit.
And that's the whole
I've been
album.
angry for years.
I don't think she was positive for one song. I'm sorry, one mic.
Yeah.
I don't think she was positive on one song.
I have a problem with that.
I think she was kicking niggas back in the whole, like it was her diary, and she was going in about how heartbroken she
Went
was.
to Diary 5. If you know
I'm
anything
not
to the
sliding
song.
down the wall with bitches no more. I'm not doing it. I don't want to fucking do it. I'm sorry.
Yo, you fucking crazy,
I'm
yo.
not doing it. That shit gets on my nerves. Like, we cannot just all hold hands and cry. I'm not doing this shit. Absolutely not. I can't listen to an album of that.
But she had fire, so she got even her singles. Like she got the song called Huh, and then she got the song Charged Up, and then songs about you. They was her singles, and then you got other songs on there that like Pretty Girls, Attention, Insane, Grip Tight. I like when she got that grip tight. Grip tight. Yeah, that grip tight. Woo. And then motherfucking Winner's Lane 5 intro. Fire. And the song Stressing. She got songs. So
hers an album.
No, it's definitely an album.
It's album.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an album. Like it's that. But I get what he's saying for as pulling it off and performance and executing everything.
Okay.
So
everybody's voice ain't fitting for every song.
We be talking about that with rappers, with female rappers. Like some female rappers that niggas gonna listen to and they not because of their voice. Yeah. So that's the same thing with R&B. It's not gonna always.
And you're listening to something like, damn, I wish such and such would have did this. They should have gave this to such and such.
Yeah, but that's still like slighting her because she's still talented.
It's not slighting you because everything ain't.
Like, sometimes a lot of like some of the dopest songwriters, they can sing a little bit, but the reason why they're dope songwriters is because having that ear, you know, all right, this will sound better with such and such singing it.
Yeah.
And I feel like that with her, like it's no slight. Like I said, it's some shit on there, but like some of her voice is just captivating. Like she got a more soulful voice, so when she sing that, it kind of like, so I'm going above y'all right now, showing my age. Like Tony Braxton's debut album was supposed to be an Anita Baker album.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like, I could hear that either way.
Yeah, you're right. That's okay.
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
I love me some Tony.
But it's like with this one, it's her Tink voice is. She needs some upbeat shit. It can't be all heartbreak. Because I listened to Tink. I didn't just start listening to Tink. Like, I listened to Tink. She got some shit.
Yeah.
She was one of them females I was like, yo, they kicking her back in.
Yeah, she was in that run.
One of the pandemic women I started
2020 run, yeah.
So, like, if she had some different, if it wasn't all heartbreak and she had some other shit, like some uplifting shit, some girl, we outside, we pop. Yeah. All heartbreak music, you already sound like you crying with your voice. Like, that's like, listen to the whole album. She ain't, no disrespect because she a much better singer. But if we don't want to listen to Fantasia crying about a nigga on the whole album.
No, for real.
You already sound like you crying.
I ain't gonna hold you. You definitely not be versatile and different. Like, and you want your album to be diverse. Like, you don't want to have the same song
type of
and every song. Like,
now
I get it. Yeah, I get it. Before it's like before. I like it. You know,
that's cool. I get why you like it, but I'm telling you, if someone did the exact same album, you'd be like, you come in like, yo, that shit fire. I'm telling you would.
Someone said she coming. Like she posted like her in the studio with the pen and everything.
I don't know why she got a pen like she writes shit, but she should be coming.
Oh, she don't write her own shit?
Probably not all of it.
Nah, I know she probably get help.
What woman do? Well,
don't do that.
What female R&B? Maybe her.
Oh, yeah. I heard her. Because you know the Dream has some of that.
She co-writes.
Mm-hmm. Right, which is what a lot of them probably do. Like you might have a verse that you want to incorporate in something that's good, and they can build a song around it, or something else like this song was missing this, and you put your bridge in there. But a lot of that 100% writing ain't even like smart in my opinion, because when two minds collaborate together, that's when you create masterpieces.
Right. That's why the guy locked up such a go. Go ahead.
No, but we need that though. Mm-hmm. Like as far as like in music, like even like you need that influence in that life lesson, in that life experience.
And we all come together. Yeah.
So any other new music going?
No, I'm listening. I stopped listening to Doug and I'm listening to all old shit. I just do want to say I was saying 42 Doug might be the best rap album of the year. I stand corrected. It's not. 21 dropped in January, I believe.
Yeah, I like that album.
21 album is the best rap album this year.
You think that about 21 even though you don't like 21?
Who told you I don't like 21? I said I don't like Her Loss, which is a Drake and 21.
Okay, but so you didn't say that 21 is like one of them ABC rappers?
Oh, he's not lyrical at all. But I don't listen to 21 Savage for lyrics.
That's what I'm asking.
He ain't said like that. Like, no,
his production on that album is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
A lot of great samples from a lot of great songs I know most people don't know. Like, I just think his production, like he stayed in his bag.
Mm-hmm.
His production was crazy.
Yeah.
I like what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of rappers I like now can't fucking rap. We gonna be honest. That ain't
Right,
what rap is no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of Tink and everything, Hitmaka say that you shouldn't, a man of his stature shouldn't be with one woman.
I agree.
Damn.
I do actually.
I'm not gonna say I agree. I agree for him because it's obvious he's not in the space where as though he's ready for a relationship.
Yeah, and people be putting in relationships when people like. It might have been, they remind me of a situationship more than, like,
I do believe
they had a business relationship.
And he's saying, like, they're wealthy, wealthy dudes
He rich,
with,
not wealthy.
huh?
Go ahead, he's rich.
He
not
rich.
wealthy.
He
Well,
rich.
yeah, well, that's what I was about to go into that.
Oh, I got you.
Wealthy men have been like that since the beginning of time.
Right.
Even when you're going into people that are just rich, well off, doing good for themselves, whichever tax category you want to classify them in, especially when you're talking to men, it opens up what? Options.
Mm-hmm.
It does. And in reality, if you made the certain decisions in life to put you in a certain position where you can delegate certain things in multiple
Yes.
directions and they not touch each other, what the fuck? What you want me to say about it?
I'm pretty consistent on this, right? I don't feel like, no, I'd be lying if I said a nigga finances didn't dictate how a man moves, because that'd be a fucking
It does,
lie.
and his access.
It does. Like, woman said, cheating is a rich man's sport.
It is.
Yeah.
And I feel like once a man is ready and you decide you're ready and you feel like you can be with one woman, have at it. If you know yourself and you know, like, this ain't what I can do, like, I know what's at my fingertips every night, and to live a life like he live, he seems like he outside, he's in the strip club.
Yep.
If he see a beautiful woman and that have a little bit of a
He's still
voice, he's
very
gonna tell her
much-
I can make a star out of you. You haven't matured enough where as though you ready to be with a woman. Now, I also believe in, hey, I'm with a woman, but we also got to understand it of, I'm gonna move this way, but it ain't gonna come back to your doorstep. I strongly believe in whatever works for you and your partner is what works for me.
Yep.
Because I can't dictate what works for your household, and I'm
That's
not
a
gonna
fact.
try to.
Yeah,
But
I agree with that.
if you know that being monogamous is not in my near future, don't even attempt to.
Yeah.
But I also understand when you want somebody to be that main person. Like, hey, look, I know I'm out here doing whatever, but at the end of the day, you want that one person. Because them bitches them women that you meet
Yo, this thing is
in
No,
the
they're not
clubs,
that. Yeah.
you can't share shit with them. You can't be vulnerable with them.
Oh,
You
no.
can't trust them. You want some, even if it's the little 6 that you had back in high school.
The little 6 is crazy.
She gonna hold that connection because it's like, hey, well, I know you know me when I was Ryan and not, Big Star 002. Like, that woman always gonna hold a slot in the man's life. When you wonder, like, why the fuck you with her? That's the one that he can trust. That's the one that he can confide in. That's that's his covenant. The rest of these motherfuckers one I'm just running around with. She had nice ass, nice titties. Was something nice for the night. She was talking right. She had one with her.
She was talking right, it's crazy.
They have no substance.
Yeah.
Every man want that woman that has some substance. But what I can tell you, if you surround yourself with the right woman, eventually you're going to meet one that make you rethink all that shit you're talking. But until you meet her, nigga, have a fucking ball. Have a ball.
And I agree with that. And most people, it takes a lot for them to get ready. And when you put them in those positions, it'll take them even hella longer to be ready to one person. And I do agree, have a ball until you do. My thing is, I also know that when you want to be with like the big rich record producer and stuff, why I said I agree is because you know what that shit comes with.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know what that shit comes with. I'm not going to tell you that you don't want to be with the landscaper. You want to be with a big, rich, and famous record producer. Bitches come with that, and that is reality. I'm not operating outside of the parameters of reality.
I like how you say reality.
That's reality.
Yes.
Reality is that comes with the deal you sign up with.
Yep.
Is it fair? No. Does it matter? It's not fair that you get Birkins and other bitches have Coach bags.
You said it's not fair,
yo.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I get
It's
you.
No, I get you.
levels out
It's
here.
levels.
But to be on that level, there's devils that come at that level.
Okay.
Those are one of your devils. Other
Shit,
women.
spitting.
Now, whether the level of respect for you may determine whether it's ever at your front door,
Yeah.
or if it's just something that you just know in the back of your head and y'all just don't address. That is what is determined by the partner you have. But you want famous, rich, desired by other women, attractive man. that comes with bullshit. It's gonna be some bullshit that comes with that.
It's gonna be a
and
lot.
I don't think that's an unrealistic expectation or to have in your mind that, yeah, I'm probably gonna get cheated on sometimes. You will.
You will.
You probably will. The options are there.
And I feel like how he do it though, he can be respectful.
That's what I said. It depends on what you are to him.
What?
It determines his.
Why you disagree?
I agree with everything she said. I disagree with you. Because I don't even know that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I just know when I seen him sit down and speak. Mm-hmm. And if I'm a woman and I see you sit down and speak this way, I know the type of nigga you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You show me who you are.
There you go. When somebody show you who they are, please believe him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, he shows that he's not ready. And if you think that if he get in front of a motherfucker one of these and tell you all this, we ain't got no relationship.
Niggas like
then
that.
He told her that.
In the worst time, he gonna fuck your sister.
He told her that.
He gonna fuck your sister.
He was wild.
And because you love him and you see something in him, you like, champion. I love
hoping he'll change
like,
one day.
You keep hoping that one day he's gonna choose you. And
get your bags, get your vacations, and just go about your. You'll break your. I tell people that all the time, even about myself. You'll break your own heart more than anybody else will.
Speak on it.
You break your own fucking heart more than anyone else. And that's the point when you are just out of a space of lack of self-awareness and you are just operating in the reality you have created for yourself. Two things is for certain. You're going to disappoint yourself more than other people. Second of all, people cannot do anything that you do not fucking allow them to do to you. That's reality. Life is filled with choices. Peace comes to us every day in the form of choices. You're choosing to deal with someone who walks the lines of being a womanizer. You know that. And for you, who he is weighs more than that to you.
And he telling you, one thing I hate.
Niggas like that don't care. It's never.
But don't act like you don't know.
It's a victimless crime because you're never unaware.
They still play victim. They still play victim.
Right. Niggas like that are gonna walk in like that. You know what it is. It's
right.
10 of y'all. You know that. Get it? He's a Ray J type. They are very clear. I mean, in regards to
Ray J type is crazy.
Yeah, like that. It's a certain type. Like shorty, you know what it is. They not lying. They're not lying to you. They don't feel like they have to. They feel like they've gotten to a certain point where I don't gotta lie to bitches no more. You gonna get in line or go about your business. And that's how he presents it. So at that point, yeah, wipe them tears, love. Seriously, at that point, I mean,
what's a womanizer?
People that objectify women or taunt them, treat them a womanizer, constantly, just womanize them. What do you mean?
See, don't sound like a real.
No, it does. It is.
Women love to put names and titles on some shit when they feel a way about something because they don't like the way they feel.
That's a real thing.
That's not a real thing. That's some shit y'all made up. I never heard the word womanizer before like 5-6 years ago.
Okay, listen. He reduces women down to their assets, which is like their titties, their vagina, and
that's all they are to him.
Correct. That's the form of womanizer.
Maybe I'm a truth seer. Maybe he's a truth seer. I met you shaking ass in the club. You shook ass for me and the other 50 motherfuckers in here. I tipped the most, so you show me the most attention. So therefore, it's a dollar amount attached to this vagina you giving me tonight. What am I womanizing?
I'm not saying that.
Fair exchange ain't robbery. You don't owe me anything. I threw $12,000 and you gave me some pussy.
You fucking right. You fucking right. If there's
that's a transaction. Right. That doesn't make him a womanizer.
No, it's his mannerisms, like the way he does.
That makes him my asshole.
Correct. Which is along those lines. Misogynist womanizer.
Okay, I'll go. All right.
They always say that all the time.
It is. You allow it. Allow it, Don. It's allowed.
Womanizer is crazy though. So we about to move to the cultures segment. So last night
we wasn't in
it. No, we was talking.
This is very small talk.
No. I was using music.
Oh yeah, okay, guys.
And then she ain't yawning. She about to make me yawn.
No, it's the incense. It's fucking with my eyes.
Oh shit. So we fuck with mine. Go ahead though.
Hey, so we in the culture segment. So last night, Jayda Wayda went under fire for her commercial with her kids. Well, it was only one of her kids and another kid that they hired as an actor.
Okay.
So she was trying to pull off her and promote her brand.
That is her brand.
Huh?
That's her brand.
Nakedness is her brand.
Go ahead.
Just say.
So far as her being on the beach, she's under fire of being naked around her kids. And a lot of people was going back and forth about being naked around your kids.
That's her brain. And wasn't she in like a thong bikini?
Yeah, she was definitely in thong. I mean, it was there.
I don't agree with that when I'm with my kids either. I personally.
But she had but the kids. To be fair, the titties wasn't on. Her titties wasn't out around the kids. They already went past her on the beach and everything. And then after that,
it's
she got up.
Look of it.
Yeah, it's a look of it. Yeah.
But it's like it's Jayda Wayda.
Come on, Big Mama.
It's
Big
Jayda
Mama.
Wayda. What do we? I mean, I'm not expecting. What do I expect from her? I don't. I'm serious. Like, I mean, I don't. I wouldn't expect much from. I just wouldn't. Of the like. I mean, and I'm not to just be rude or anything, but to me, I understand Jayda's had her businesses and all that, but to me, she's a rapper's cute baby mama. Mm-hmm. Real shit. Who has made an influence career off of it, of influence other girls, and and her marketing and her stuff is her body and her influence.
Right.
And that is that. What the fuck would I expect?
I mean, as a mother,
some substance from Jayda.
I know, but as a mother, like, what you doing?
That's not what I'm expecting. That's not.
It's not, but it's like.
That's not her brain.
What are you doing? Like, you thought you try to pull that off?
What Jayda does.
I know, but you thought. My thing is, even your team, everybody never told you that was not a good idea. Like, you really thought that?
No, because she influences young people.
Yeah, but why you
They're not going to give
like
a fuck. The people who her target audience doesn't give a fuck about substance.
I mean, I see
or these type of things. No,
like, they be having like cult followings. Like she had one of the people that's an influence, like her, and all them. Like they be having cult following, like
dumbass little people.
Yo, literally, I'm like, they go for that.
What's your problem?
I know we started this shit right now.
Yo, I be trying to like reason with y'all, and sometimes I be thinking like, all right, we gonna be on the same side in this subject. And then y'all come in here and I'll be like, I can't disagree more with y'all. So first of all, let's get disclaimers out the way. There's certain people we all put our cape on for. You know, you got SZA and whoever else you might got. I don't even know who you got. Lil Baby, one of my niggas. All right.
This is not Baby. This is Baby.
No, it's his baby mother. So it's his family. We'll get that later. So I ain't about to sit here and kick his baby mother back in. Like, at least she ain't at home doing nothing, not contributing nothing to this motherfucking household. Listen. It's a lot of motherfuckers' mothers out here doing a whole lot worse. Jayda Wayda sells swimsuits. Mm-hmm. Not just swimsuits, but ones that the more attractive woman or the woman that you go to the gym 5 days a week for, that you pay all this money for to the doctor to have bodies to wear these type of swimsuits. Mm-hmm. So she's marketing to a certain audience. I would love to see some of the women that's in the chat kicking her back in, what their profile pictures look like. Respectfully. She don't market to y'all.
Yeah, her marketing.
The shit was funny.
Her demo.
Let me explain something to you. Mm-hmm. If I'm with a motherfucking woman, and she got a kid, and she's sunbathing, and she take her top off and put it to the side, and there's some other badass kids around, like my motherfucking son, guess what they'll do? They will go grab that motherfucking top and throw that shit 30 yards down the fucking beach. That's what kids do. I'll introduce you to my son if you think it's not real. And so she was trying to be comical. Maybe she fucking failed. So what? She's winning because you motherfuckers is talking about it. She's not here to have this great marketing team and be the world's best woman. She's not to be this classy, outstanding woman. I'm selling bathing suits for bad bitches. And these motherfuckers is going off the shelf. I guarantee she just got 1,000 new orders this morning. And y'all talking about, she sells nakedness. Well, with a body like that, baby, keep selling it.
I think the conversation is bigger than actually Jayda because people was going back and forth in the comments saying, are they naked around their children? And a lot of people say, yeah. And a lot
women
of people
are naked around their children.
I am.
Thank you. Women are naked around their children. Some women breastfeed motherfuckers up until they 3.
I think because you have girls also. Because she have a boy.
Okay, because I do have friends with boys, and after a while they have to start,
you know what I'm
wearing
saying?
pants around the house and wearing bras.
I don't remember my mother naked around me, like literally. Like, that's why I'm like, it's different. If it's girls, different.
Sounds like 5, or something.
Yeah, but my mother was. I don't remember my mother being naked.
No, he's at that age where you start the
I agree with y'all. She was in a bathing suit.
Right.
But she had titties out.
No, she didn't. She didn't have her titties out until she was sunbathing. Yeah. And she laid that. We ain't seen no titties. I watched it. No titty show.
Yeah.
She was sunbathing, which a lot of, if you go to any fucking beach, particularly the beach she was at, which I'm pretty sure was a lot of attractive women there, you'll see other women sunbathing.
Right.
You don't want your bitch with the motherfucking line on her fucking back because she kept her fucking bra on. Now all your motherfucking, look Shani for example, all your shit is looking caramel and you got this white ass part of your motherfucking body because you wanted to keep a fucking bra on the whole time you've been outside. Take that shit off when you lay down, get the whole fucking back. She was doing what the fuck she was supposed to do. She made it comical and had her little son. You see, she was talking to the well, we're gonna take my mind. He didn't even know. He didn't know he was on. He was a little ass kid. He took the motherfucking bra through it. All you did was say, "Hey, can somebody get that for me?" Or you get up, you shut the beats down, get up, go get the shit yourself. I tell you, the men there is not complaining. We ain't sitting here. I'm not covering my son's eyes up. I'm like, come here, boys.
Of course.
You see that there? That's what we talking about. Y'all get older, this is what we going for. Don't bring me no sloppy salad.
She said it was art.
It is. Her body is definitely art.
That's not art.
I think the conversation
is true though.
I think the conversation
I wouldn't have included my child in it.
That's what the conversation
That's right, I get
that part.
Everything you were saying.
Let's stay there then. Let's highlight that part.
Yeah.
But she was trying to be comical. It was misplaced humor. All right. You gotta experiment. Like, you gotta experiment and see what works and what don't work.
I know they saying that it though.
But he see if he has social media, guess what? He can see his mother half naked anyway. It's a lot of these mothers that's scrippers.
That's why I
said when they go to
it's
middle
like
school,
it's Jada. What do we expect? That's not far fetched from what she does. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Kim Kardashian kid gonna see his mother on camera taking dick. Like, what we talking about?
Right here.
I know. I mean, yeah.
I'd rather see my mother sunbathing on the beach than taking dick from a nigga that ain't daddy.
So speaking of baby mothers and baby fathers, do you consider your baby mother or baby father a family?
Please start this conversation with Shani because this is the ignorance I don't like.
Okay, so yeah, so wait a minute. What is the question?
Because you kept on putting out Jada, you know, for as being a baby mother, right? Yeah. So people always say this question like, yo, but if you're having a child with somebody, they consider your family. Yeah. Instead of like your kid's family. It's like, no, that's your family also. So so the question is,
I think it depends on the dynamic.
Yeah, okay.
I feel so for example, Chris is always my family. Whether we're together, sleeping together, hanging out, whatever, that's my daughter's father. He's always going to be my family. Are we a family as in one? No. Is he family to me? That is family. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And he earned that role.
Right. Earned that role also. Rodney burns every piece of skin on my body. But when I watch him, anything happen to him, he's an extension of family because he is of my child. So that's real. Like, I wouldn't want to see anything bad happen to him, or if it costs me nothing and it could help him, I would. Things like that. I wouldn't go out of my way. But he, like certain cousins and aunts and uncles, I wouldn't either. Yeah. Extended family. Right. Then if you have baby fathers like Darrell, like Chop, like the one I have in the middle, who are non-existent. I
can see. Okay. Name drop day. Okay.
Yeah. No, he's not, because he has no existence in our children's lives. Right. So when you don't have a relationship with your children, you don't have a relationship with your children's mother or father, when you are not present, no, you're not family. You are a stranger and you are an op. Now, but if you are, even if we get on each other's nerves, but if we co-parent, we're raising our children, that is family.
Yeah, and y'all co-parent, and y'all have the same mission, and y'all on the same page, and y'all have an understanding. So I think it's like relative, like, you know.
I feel like it depends on the dynamic within. It's the instant. I promise you it is.
Yeah. Tag me in, because
go ahead, though.
It's going to be a lot of crowd participation for you, because I'm going to start off by just asking you basic questions. So because you're the one person on the panel who doesn't have children, so let's just say, I ain't saying me and Shane did it the wrong way. I did it the wrong way. I speak for myself. But you're doing it the right way. So let's say you was choosing a woman to bear children with, and you don't know whether or not you and this woman are going to make it to marriage and be together forever or not. Mm-hmm. There's certain qualities you will look for in that woman, right? Yeah. Certain qualities where, as though if you and that woman didn't make it, I know she's going to be a great mother. Right. I know that she's going to be a great role model. You got family. I know I do. You got family that you don't fuck with at all. Like, they can't speak to you. But guess what they is? They're your family.
Yeah, flesh and blood.
When you have kids, you're starting your lineage.
Right.
That's your lineage. If something happens to my child or Shani's child, do you know it's two people they know that's blood matches?
Right.
That's the child's father and the child's mother. Therefore, you're fucking family. You don't have to get along with all family.
Right,
but
exactly.
even if it was up to you, you would have a perfect relationship, or as good as possible of a relationship with your family. My kids' mothers, my mother can call them, my grandmother can call them, my sister can call them, my kids can call one another, which their mothers dictate who the fuck they can and can't talk to because they're family. Like, once we joined chromosomes together and made something, no matter how, she just, shout out Chop, as bad as she just talked about that man, when she look at that child, you know who face she sees in that child? That man. Because y'all created him.
Right, so let me introduce you another word. Related. Okay? So that's where we're gonna go. We are forever related. Like some family. We're related. DNA does not make you family.
It makes you blood.
It makes you related. Correct. We're related. Trust me, I have quite a few that I am related to. Right. I believe in what is reality, which is chosen family, and people have family is earned. This is still family. We have no blood relation. That's my family, though. Chris is my family. He's proven himself to be my family. Chop will never be my family to me because we share relation through our children, but we are not family because he is not a family to his children. He is not in a family mind to what we created. He is not present to be a family. Family involves presence and showing up. That's how a person can be your father and can be your family, and he did not nut in your mother and make you. Your blood is not running in his veins, but his food is nourishing your soul and help developing your growth. And his gas and electricity was keeping you warm at night because that is the man of the household that loves your mother. Y'all have no relation, but y'all are family. That's what I would like to introduce you.
I completely get it.
That's
there is that.
There is that.
It's what they say about the people in the South. I don't say it, but that's what people say. When they be like, oh, you my third cousin? So that means we good. So technically y'all motherfuckers family, but because y'all that far removed from being family, it's like, are we really family? That's how you describing him.
No, I'm describing him as related.
Yeah,
which is acknowledging biological.
But that's why I described Rin in a perfect, not even a perfect, but in a logical scenario, a woman that you decide to bear children with, use your word, if you took the proper discernment and knew I chose this woman, no matter what's going to happen between me and her, I know how she going to hold it down. Your mother, I met your mother. I would like to believe no matter how bad you had it with a woman, she's not going to let you be a deadbeat to her grandchild. Oh, no. Because that's her family.
Correct.
So granted, you and that woman may not work out. Y'all may not ever want to be with each other. Like, hey, listen, that was a part of my life. We had something beautiful come out of it. It was great. Now we're going to do the best we can to raise this child. Right. But y'all forever family. And a real woman that you get with or a real man that she get with will understand, like, all right, that's done with them, but that's still their family. Like, granted, no matter how my kids got here, with their mothers, I will never take away who they are as mothers because they do such an amazing job. And I consider them family. Like, they could ask me for anything.
Even your first one?
Speak about Chop, and then, you know,
so we have a point of relatability here.
But I don't.
No, and I'm not picking. I'm just really saying. Would you consider that family along the lines as the other two women that bear the burden of the children y'all share? That's what I'm speaking to.
All right, so now you bringing them into you making them family. Now we gotta go deeper.
But that's the same scenario.
It's a little different.
It's a little different because you're the father and I'm the mother. But in the grand scheme
and there's another woman that stepped up and raised that child as mother.
Mm-hmm. And it took on that role.
Yeah.
On my end too, right? It don't. But nonetheless, that specific person who Chop is, he's abandoned his responsibility. You can relate to that. Once someone's abandoned, your children, their responsibility, they are alienated from that role. I don't even look at you at that anymore. But you are not family at that point. You are related to them. You are equivalent to a sperm donor. You fertilize an egg, and that's equivalent to the nigga at the sperm bank.
So, all right.
If I took your sperm in the sperm bank, you ain't my motherfucking family. You are biological, though.
I agree. The difference with my situation is that little girl that I love more than anything in the world,
right,
still considers her family.
And guess what? My daughter still cries for her father in her sleep. And this would never go to them because I never tell them what they can't feel, and I tell them it's natural to still want a relationship with your father. It will always be open. Before 9 months ago, I left my cell phone number the what it has been for the last 11 years because if that nigga ever backtracked, he would never be able to say, well, I couldn't find your mother, I couldn't reach your mother, even when me and his family wasn't on good terms. I've always left that relationship open, and I've never blocked them. I've never shut them out. Still, always to this day. My kids are with his sister as we part. His family is still there. No, they are family. Their kids call me Aunt Shani. We have no relation. No, but what I'm speaking to that to say is he has chosen to remove himself from a family that he created. Respectfully, you're related to those children. I like that part.
So
and that's what I'm
saying. He chose to remove himself from a family. But as you can see, his family still shows up as family to you because
exactly because
he can't
because whether he choose to or not, they're still biological, which you cannot erase as biological. Which, like in your scenario, your daughter was still that's still mommy. My kids, Journey and Giselle, could never tell you nothing bad I've ever said about Chop because I never erase the fact that that's still their father. He's shit on a stick if I'm talking to somebody else and their head is turned and they can't hear me. But, because that's the reality. But to them, they just don't, they let them tell the motherfucking off at war. They don't know no better. Because I also understand people. And I understand that it will do no good to my daughters to give them the reality of who their father was. I'm actually going to inflict more pain on them because they have to deal with the reality that they've been abandoned. Then they're going to have to wonder, why was I abandoned? And what about me is worth abandoning? Or what am I not worth sticking around for? See, I'm not going to plant those seeds in their head because their hippocampus isn't even developed enough to even process that. Whatever. It's not developed enough to even process what they would have to go through if my feelings were more present than what I want them to feel. And they are my family, so I'm going to protect them. But I was saying it to say, no, there are people that you can remove yourself. Your daughter's going to forever love your baby mother. That's her mother. Yeah. Like, same thing, if it was reversed. My father got on your fucking nerves growing up, but what kids do? Love the ground they walk on. It's just natural because kids don't see that. But no, you're not family because you made a choice to remove yourself as such, like she did. There are baby mothers and baby fathers like that. If you still present, good or bad, it might be the ugly side of the family, it might be the broke side of the family, it might be the petty side of the family, but you are a former family. If you are no longer present and you check out of that whole relationship, whether it's co-parenting, raising the children together, whatever it is, if you are no longer present and you've chosen to remove yourself, you're not family.
So speaking of family, Venessa Bryan, right? Mm-hmm. So she just had a situation and she had a big outroar about her stance on Kobe's father's passing. Yes. And she basically had a long post on social media talking about basically saying that she's basically kind of like, it was kind of distasteful far as what I remember. I can't remember every detail and I can't put that against her. But far as she definitely separated herself from family. She was like, yeah, I pray for her family. And people was mad about that. Like, what you mean, their family? Like, y'all all family. Like, that's your husband.
She's extending it to the Bryants because they created a separation. But people have to understand, she did the same thing with her parents for similar reasons. And Kobe did the same thing with his parents. I don't never understand. I mean, you know, I ain't even, but it be reality. Like, they did. It wasn't no secret before he died that they all didn't rock.
Yeah, and she did her own mother like that. People.
That's true.
That's the part where I'm okay with it, and you might know more about it. But from what I seen, it wasn't disrespectful. Like she was saying, I wish that we was closer than what we was, but you know, I'm still sending my condolences. I didn't see nothing disrespectful with what she said.
I can't remember exactly because I remember when I first saw it, I was like, the fuck? Then I kept on like, I had to process it. Sometimes when you first see something, it's just like a shock value.
I think people were alarmed by the lack of empathy in it.
Yeah, but it was
it's just like, it probably the empathy of a steak knife, but they didn't have a relationship.
No, I understand that, but I don't know. I feel like
I'm gonna acknowledge it.
Yeah, but
because I will acknowledge it, and I wish y'all well.
I wouldn't even say nothing.
In your life.
I'm not gonna post something and I'm gonna slight you.
Then she ain't say nothing. Then people be saying something.
I don't think she slighted him.
I don't. I think she acknowledged who he was, and she acknowledged.
That's how the people want to take it. I don't. Me personally, she was being honest.
Yeah. That's how I take. And she said, "I wish."
But it was at a
closer.
Mm-hmm. I know, but you know when people mourning, if people somebody passed, like it hit different. Like as far as her saying,
nothing would have hit harder.
It would have.
Yeah.
Because then it'd be like you could have.
Oh, you didn't acknowledge him.
Yeah.
It's like you can't win. It's
exactly. And she would have been extra over the top. They were like, "Well, bitch, you weren't even that close to him."
Right. You're right because when people pass, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yep.
But some people do take it overboard though.
Yeah,
things,
I'm gonna be. If I wasn't present in life, I'm not gonna be acting all that crazy and like. Come on.
I mean, she did acknowledge it.
She acknowledged it, which is what she was supposed to do.
Man, we got one. Go with the next.
I was gonna let y'all do y'all thing before I got on this because you know how I feel. We was arguing about this shit at your birthday dinner.
What?
Fuck it. All right, y'all. So chosen family. Let's bring y'all in.
Okay.
Something happened a few weeks ago. This just didn't sit right with my soul, my spirit. And I don't like when dark-skinned niggas take an L. Even when I don't like the dark-skinned nigga. I believe in men being men and representing themselves as the kings that God made us to be.
I hate when men call each other kings.
We kings. I call y'all queens in my defense.
Yes, I know.
I just think kings and queens are descendants of Africa. But whatever. Anyway, the beautiful Meagan Good. She was at an outing with her current boyfriend,
Johnathon Major.
That guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a much slicker nigga.
A much
light skin.
A much slicker nigga is crazy, dude. He right though.
Hazel, light green, dark green, shit like a jaguar. They change colors at night. Blue-eyed nigga.
All this shit to get you eliminated from being near my bitch. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
not. And he greeted that man's woman the way the men that I know would never allow a man to greet their woman. And this nigga, one thing about, let's stay on y'all woman for a while.
What? A while was crazy.
When men and women decided, when men decide a woman is beautiful, we all believe that woman is beautiful. Correct. And a lot of women fall in line with that too. The thing about you women, y'all say money don't matter. But some of the niggas y'all say attractive, I goddamn guarantee fucking to you, if that nigga walked into your local Target, you ain't going crazy over that motherfucker.
If he's a regular nigga.
You cannot, I went to school with niggas with faces like that. Y'all cannot tell me Johnathon Major is attractive. If that nigga was not Lovecraft Country, y'all would not feel that fucking way. No. The nigga knows the size, the rim of this cup. He got this the same goofy ass look he had on his face when he had to take that fucking picture at the nigga took his bitch and swung her around. It's the same goofy face he walked around with 24 fucking 7.
Okay, let me also say this. With women, there are levels. There are Michael Ealy is one of the people who are just born beautiful.
That nigga be a pretty boy.
He's a pretty boy. Yeah, we have those. Then we have people who we consider fine. Okay? Fine is not the same thing as Michael Ealy. He's not fine. He is attractive. He is attractive. That is undeniable. That's undeniable. That stand. Just you are attractive. Everyone can agree. That's what you were speaking to.
He can be attractive and not sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we know that part.
Yeah. Johnathon Major has sex appeal, meaning he. No, listen.
Please explain it to me. I don't know. I don't like men. I need you to tell me.
Correct. He produces with men. And like, don't you know that white woman that got him convicted of all that fucked up his career and all that stuff? Yeah. The shit that they look at our men and see. That beautiful black ass skin, those big ass limbs, those big black dicks, those big luscious black lips, that is what Johnathon is sexy. That's what he is. Sexy does not involve this. Let's be very clear.
My hand raised, so I want to ask.
Correct.
Well, from looking at a man, you don't know what size gun he got. No.
We visionary. Which
Right,
means
boom.
looking at you, you come with a certain expect.
Okay, cool.
You
so
know what I'm
with
saying?
you. So if you was talking about what's my nigga name? Is it the nigga that play on Why Did I Get Married? The big ass nigga.
More Sheffield?
No, the big ass nigga, man, big cocky nigga that play on Why Did I Get Married? He was married to
the one that put Sheila out?
No. Jay Ealy, he do karate and shit, big cocky.
Oh yeah, I know.
If you was talking about him, I would completely agree.
You're talking about both. That was another category. The ones who have both, that are physically sexy and have a face. But we also have those ones who this does not matter. They are sexually attractive, which means, girl, you see, I was letting him lift my ass up. Like
Cool.
He's that. He's that.
So he got that type of that demeanor, right?
Yeah.
He got that type of appeal, right? Guess what can't happen? Guess what can't happen? A little 5'8", 170-pound nigga can't come spin my bitch around.
Correct. I agree. With me.
So obviously he ain't that.
He's not that. We get let down all the time. Looks don't mean shit.
Let me say something to you, because I've been 5'9" since I was 12.
Okay, right.
There's been a lot of niggas out here that been 6'3", all this. Ooh, I want this nigga. But guess what I can do to your bitch? Shit that you fucking can't. When Michael went over there, he knew. I'm going to pick her up. I'm going to kiss her on the cheek, spin around, dress going to rise up, put you back down. I'm going to shake your nigga hand, nigga, so what? I did it. And take this picture with me. Little Johnathon, come take this fucking picture. All right? He might as well have been the Eastside Boys. He was Little John then. It was one nigga that was the alpha that night. And it was the pretty light-skinned nigga with the blue eyes.
That's a Meagan problem.
Did he fuck?
Of course, even if he didn't. Now you gotta question that. Now you gotta question that. Now you gotta ride home. You gotta take that long ass ride home with your bitch with that dumb ass look on your face that you had on the picture.
Shani, be real.
A nigga spinning you off your feet is insane.
It's crazy.
Shani, be real. Did he fuck?
I have no idea.
No, I'm saying
he would have fucked me, yeah. But did he fuck her? I don't know. I don't police over pussy.
That's what I was saying. Like, if a nigga did that to you, like,
if a nigga spin me off my feet, yes, he fucked.
Oh my god.
That's what I was asking, not her. I was just about you. You answered it like, yeah.
Oh, you said did he? I'm like, hell no, I wouldn't be sitting right
No, if a nigga did that to you, like,
if a nigga can spin me in front of you, he can take me from you. He has more authority than you, and I like him more than you.
I like it. Wow.
I never witnessed no shit like that in my
me either.
I have. I never witnessed it from somebody who women hold in regard the way they hold him in regard.
Unless it's a gay man.
No, I just had this conversation with him. I'm glad you took it there. I just had this conversation with a woman because she took a picture with a nigga, and I was like, that's crazy. She's like, he gay, he don't want me. I don't give a fuck what he is.
I reckon Tay Dick used to still get hugged when all his gay homegirls was
like, you're not allowed to do anything with another man. This 2024. I don't even care about you in the community. Mm-hmm. You a man.
Yeah.
You's a fucking man. You can't show up with no man that way. I don't give a fuck nigga say he gay, straight, he saucy, Santana. I don't give a fuck who he is. That nigga a man. I'm a man. I don't give a fuck if he try to.
That's what Moneybag was saying earlier when she was twerking. Remember she used to twerk on Tay all the time? Mm-hmm. And eventually he was like, nah.
Yeah, what you doing?
Like, he gay.
No.
Your ass don't belong with no
nigga. No nigga.
You ain't, I don't no nigga.
Especially a move like that, gay or not. That shit finna rise. So, no, we're not doing that shit. Okay?
Man, if nigga pick my bitch up, I'm not even leaving with you. I wouldn't even took that picture.
I know my nigga will leave me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I gotta see that movie.
That nigga better catch you, because you're getting dry.
Gotta move on. Fuck this out. You out here, motherfucker. What? I wouldn't.
Damn, Don, you taking that? You spent your bitch.
Yo, once you spend my bitch,
that's your bitch now.
Yeah, but
that's she belong to you.
That's why when I asked you that, I'm like, yo, he fuck, yeah. Like, I spin?
No, I looked at the picture.
And then,
he had that dumbass look on his face that he had when he was in court.
He looked away.
She was too happy to see him.
He looked away.
She was very happy.
When my bitch
Michael.
You can't even be too happy around another man around me.
Right.
See, that's another reason why I couldn't date a chick that lived like so far from me. I had to go to our hometown. We had to go out a lot. I had to really figure out her fucking.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's the nigga that can always get in.
Yes.
Nigga that act like that, he big dog in his life still. That's like the baby father or something.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
He like that
you
ignorant
pulling his
shit.
trauma.
Yeah. And yours.
No, I'm cool.
Right.
Like that, but that's what I'm.
But he know what he can do. That's
yeah,
fine.
that's that bullshit.
No, I had a conversation with a dude my baby mother was dating. I apologize. I probably ruined it for you. But I let him know, like, yo, it's okay. I don't want her. I actually want what's best for y'all. Cause you keeping her happy. Right. I don't have to worry about her having aspirations of us.
Right.
But, you know, it's okay knowing that you not going to be the first choice. Some of us get a female, we not the first choice. If she had it her way, we know, you know, like I know who she'd be with. You know.
And that can change.
And he decided to walk away. But I wouldn't have been petty and said none of that. If you ain't keep trying to make yourself seen every time I'm talking to my son, you want to walk by so I know you in the house. Like, bruh, I can hurt your feelings.
I want you.
I want what's best for y'all. Like, stop.
I caution you to stop.
You are renting this pussy out. If I decide to put it off the lease, nigga.
He said, if I decide, it's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying, yo. Nope.
But I mean, maybe he was a better nigga. I couldn't, you know.
No. You couldn't vote it?
Maybe he was a better nigga. But obviously you ain't, you know.
You ain't stepping up to play.
That's why it's John and I'm telling him, you got to go.
You got to watch the signs.
So, and she have a history of, you know, being, you know, promiscuous.
I didn't know that part.
I mean, a lot of people say that.
Who the fuck is a lot of people?
I never heard that. That's some Rin shit.
No,
everybody wants to fuck Meagan Good.
Okay.
No, you understand how long she been in the industry.
All right. I mean,
and you gotta understand, like, I'm not, me personally.
What have you heard?
I got you, Shannon.
I said, what have you heard?
I got you, Shannon.
Rin is over here allegedly.
No, I got you.
What did you over here say?
Rihanna got a history of being promiscuous, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what people say.
She got.
But you don't know that. That's what I'm saying.
Rihanna has a history of. Come on, stop it.
No, we don't.
I don't find out. What?
Do she play with ASAP like that?
No.
Fucking exactly. I don't care what your history is. Once you give him a man you respect, in certain ways you act around that man. Any woman is going to vouch for that. They not going to play with certain niggas.
You can pull that shit with that preacher nigga, but nah.
That's a fact.
We all knew that was.
That's a fact.
Jonathan Wild. I would have left you right there.
Oh, I'm 6'3", 250, nigga. I wish you would even think that you can shake my bitch hand too softly.
He don't have no heart like that. He just big.
Yeah.
Clearly,
he'd have been like.
We all see that now.
So what is for our audience? What should we? Because we believe in schooling people. For the women and for the male listeners. For the males, what should they not be letting niggas do? What are those lines of disrespect? And for women, what are some of the clear no?
Shani.
Listen, some people, look at this. The fact that we're having this conversation expounds that people do not know the no zones in relationship.
You know what? It's so funny about you women,
About you women.
because y'all always do the same thing. Y'all be acting like y'all don't know what to do and not to do. You know, like y'all.
Some people might feel like hugging is off.
No, because since y'all know everything.
Some niggas don't want you hugging.
I mean, I don't, but at the same time, I realize. I know I'm a fucked up individual because I'm a hugger bitch. You feel me? So, but it's how you hug.
So we agree.
It is how you hug.
You making that sound.
Keep your ass out.
That low back.
Your hands gotta be some. Matter of fact, do the one hand shit. Do the church hug. The church hug is okay.
The side or the space in between. Both arms.
No, because both arms.
No.
When I put both arms around, I'm gonna squeeze that lower back a little bit, pull you in close. It's a warm embrace.
Especially if she got a short waist, small waist.
Not the Chris Brown woman embrace.
A hug and a warm embrace is two different things.
Yeah.
Like, but picking a nigga, bitch.
I feel like anything where you can feel his meat is inappropriate.
That too.
Anytime, if he can hug you close enough where you felt it, that's crazy. Or he feeling your titties too much, that's crazy. That's how, I feel like it should be space in the hug.
Even him, like she didn't even probably feel. This said she didn't feel his meat.
She swung her feet.
It don't matter. He picked her up, so he got the best of her.
That's automatically off limits.
Yes, like he picked my bitch up.
That is sexual.
He can donkey fuck my bitch. Like, yo, Melvin on fucking Baby Boy. Like, literally, like, no.
I agree.
No.
That's all that's saying.
I still think he being too nice. Some of y'all would call me a toxic nigga. It might be some truth to it.
That's what you call yourself.
Maybe. But Michael Ealy got it in him. I seen it. I recognize
That's it.
niggas
When a
like
nigga
me.
do that to you in front of your
Exactly, he did that
Because-
on purpose.
yeah,
I guarantee
it's
you,
on
if he wasn't
purpose.
there, he wouldn't have hugged Megan like that. He wouldn't have hugged her like that. It would have been a
That's
regular.
basically-
He did that with a purpose to show you, nigga, I'm what Rin said. I'm Big Doug.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I do. Sometimes you walk up before you even hug.
That was a pissing contest.
You gotta speak to her.
That was a pissing
Hey,
contest.
how you been?
What's up?
Put the hand on the shoulder.
Oh, your man?
Rub it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, massage
Yeah.
that little shoulder blade. You
Over
know.
there with y'all.
You feel me?
Rick, watch. That was one of like that saved the last move. That saved the last dance move. Now watch how I bust this shit up. They go right
You feel
over
me?
there.
You know, or you give it a hug, and then after the hug, you hold her hands, look in her eyes, give her an extra 2 minutes of conversation about shit you don't even care about.
I love that move. That's one of my favorite moves right there. Like,
That's just like I came in like to waste your time.
Smiling at her, you don't even smile. You don't even fucking smile.
Like,
You
alright.
completely not acknowledging her nigga right here.
And I'm blushing too. I'm like,
Is he crazy?
she blushing
No,
and
bitch,
shit.
you
Like,
crazy.
She forgot the nigga was there.
Yo, you know what I like when I do it by mistake? Like, it could be like literally I can go somewhere.
I love the mistake.
When you just go
I
somewhere,
want to try like.
when you just go somewhere and they be like, oh, real.
Like,
Oh,
It's
shit.
like, I see you busy with.
I'm like,
yeah.
they like, oh shit. They always be like, fuck that nigga. But
Yeah, yeah.
that's the energy I get. Like literally, they be like, oh fuck that nigga. Like, yeah, like what's up with you? Yeah.
And like, and normally in those situations, it be the man that gotta let him know, like, no, you got right there.
Good.
Like we got, cause women just
like, relax.
sometimes they be oblivious, like, hey, you chill. Like, cause sometimes you don't know what the status of that relationship is. Like, this could just be a first date. That motherfucker right there might not be nobody important. But in this situation, he knew this the guy you so-called dating. That's another reason me thinking shit ain't real.
Mm-hmm.
This the guy you so-called dating. But I know how you feel about me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe that's real anyway.
And Mike Ealy might have never, she might have always, I believe they probably fucked around and
had to.
It had
Or they
to.
was texting back and
Absolutely.
forth.
It was
Like,
and he just, because she clearly off that energy, she would have had him. Like all the way. If he would allow it. And Mike Ealy probably just never wanted to be on Red or whatever. That's what it's given.
you know how it is. So, remember that weak ass movie y'all watched, the Netflix movie with Kelly Rowland in it, that Tyler Perry man?
Oh yeah.
Like that,
Mia
him in
Mia,
there.
yeah.
That nigga knew she had a whole husband. Never acknowledged it. That nigga don't like that's. One of these episodes we're gonna do hostile
Y'all gotta
takeover.
stop
That's gonna be
fucking
the
wild
that's gonna be the
shit.
that's gonna be the name of the post. Be hostile takeover. Cause sometimes she got a man, but you gotta get
No,
this
you
nigga
gotta
over.
stop fucking being wild.
No, you don't.
No,
no,
it's
you
crazy.
don't. No, you don't. Cause that nigga ain't treating his wife right. If he was,
Would
she
you
would
like
not
if
be available.
men fucked your wife like you
Then
fucked?
I gotta step up. I should not leave the motherfucking door open for a man to come in here and interrupt what the fuck I built. At some point, as an Aries, I know when the string getting a little bit too far away, gotta reel this bitch back in.
These are facts.
Like men know when it's like, all right, I've been an ass for about a month.
Mm-hmm.
Let me act like I got some sense real quick, cause the other niggas is always there. The other niggas is, unless you got a bitch nobody want, the other niggas is always there.
Waiting.
Like in this, it's moments like I'm telling you, they probably been talking. It's like you don't really love a nigga like that. It's like, oh, you know I love him, but I know I really love him. You don't love a nigga like that.
What do you
I know you don't.
I like
nigga like me. I tell you, I'm gonna
I like
show
Bussy,
you.
yo.
You don't really
I'm
fuck
like,
that nigga the way you think you do.
How much you like him?
And I showed you because as soon as I seen
How much
you
is it?
with your nigga, look how I embraced you. Look, and he ain't gonna do shit. Oh, you let that nigga be in the gym 6 days a week. 3 times a day.
Yeah.
That don't mean
In the
shit.
car want to yell at you.
That don't mean shit. When I address him,
It ain't a hug.
he crazy to you. He ain't crazy to us. How many times we had to tell females that about they niggas?
You getting that
He's
text.
so crazy. He's
Now
so
you
crazy.
getting that
to
text. You got me in trouble. You want that?
I know.
I know.
I like that.
Static in the
I like
house.
that. I like that you got me in trouble. I be laughing. I'm like, yeah.
Wow.
See, that's why I like to push
I think
free.
you should have said it to me.
None of
You had a
mine.
conversation.
She don't love that nigga like that.
No.
And you a woman, Shani, so you
I
know.
know.
And all your homegirls agreed with us the other day. It ain't
No way.
real.
Oh,
it
no.
ain't real.
No way.
Man, they wouldn't even think about that. Like you like women that like crazy niggas. So
And
they
spinning
damn sure ain't. That nigga would have got his ass shot.
But if I let a nigga spin me, believe me, I don't want you.
You can't. The nigga pick. Yo, I barely pick my bitch up and spin her around.
I can't say it. She like picking up.
I couldn't believe this
She
shit,
swung
bro.
her feet. She swung
that
her
yo.
feet.
That feet
She
was
wiggled
crazy.
her feet and did that little high laugh we do.
Damn, I could not believe what I was when they was, cause they reached out to me. Niggas, the niggas that I know that listen to the pod, they said, "Oh, nah, Don, yo, y'all got to about this on the pod. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? I don't think they talking about some rap shit or something. He said, yo, look how Michael Ealy did Jonathan Bitch. I'm like, how are you talking about Jonathan Bitch? Meagan?
Yeah, Meagan.
Pull it up. Google it. I could not believe what I was saying.
All right, I'm trying to tell
you. You know when I watched it? When I was waiting for your late ass to make it to your birthday dinner. I was in the car, and I pulled it up. I said, oh, no, we got to talk about this shit. We got to discuss. So for all y'all don't know, when we get with our crew, it might as well be a fucking episode. We straight get into what's going on, all the topics.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wait. I was just in such disbelief, because I ain't really the biggest Johnathon Major fan.
Now, you're a man of respect.
Yo,
like,
that shit crap.
Like, nigga, like...
I mean, you single, but just imagine you was even dating a woman, and she was your main, and a nigga did that.
I don't even care where we at. You're not gonna do that with another nigga. You can be whoever. You can be whoever. We can be even dating. Like my respect is like, yo, like, you see me right here. Like, yo, picking you up.
I ain't never telling you see me right there, because I'll fuck all this shit up. I'll knock all this shit over.
It's my respect for me.
Telling you,
respect for me.
I'm gonna stand on that. You bring up you tell a bitch you better slow her the fuck down and she Because I'm telling you, because Hurricane Shanny is going to release at the moment y'all get to playing. Wherever you embarrass me at is where I'm going to play with your ass at and embarrass you right back.
No, I agree.
That shit would have never went down. I'm going to fly off the fucking handle and injure every party involved. And that's just what that would have been. Now, Johnathon obviously operates from a different creed. That's his business.
Creed, no pun intended.
Yeah, that for me, shit like that's not about to fly.
I don't know what
both of y'all getting something now, a boot to the head.
I don't want you to be that happen when you see your real father.
You don't want to say daddy with daddy and we both have.
Nah.
Yeah, that better be a quick embrace. I'm the man of your life.
And I know it was good. Like for the chemistry.
Wow. I know he spent my bitch.
He spent my bitch. You know, usually if it's not good, they try to diss a nigga.
He's still fucking your bitch.
That's what I'm saying. Like I know you like it. Like when I know you like it.
If
you ain't like the nigga, I ain't gonna hold you.
I know you like it. Sounds so decorative.
I wouldn't even went there with it. Like, I don't even get that far. I'm still stuck on the act.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I know you liked it. What?
Yes.
That's what you're worried about?
Yes. And I know how you give it up.
You don't care about that?
I don't, right? I'm gonna tell you why I don't.
give a fuck.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't.
I'm thinking you did you better than me.
Let's just say, so you think you the best that every nigga had?
No, but I don't want to know, but I don't want confirmation in my fucking face.
I just need to be top 3. I just need to be high enough on the list where as though you don't reminiscing about that nigga. I
just need to know that no bitch overqualifies me in my face. So like Michael did, he basically pulled rank in Jonathan's face. Like
he did that. He did. Ain't
exactly.
No basically.
I don't need to feel like I'm the best, but I need to know that there's not a bitch that you like more that you would allow to play with in front of you.
Especially when she come around, like it's not like like they're not.
If I ain't the best, I ain't gonna know it either.
And it's like
which is fine.
They run in the same circles too, so it's
you cannot be the best, but your bitch ain't gonna make it clear.
And like I said, they're in the same circle. They deal with each other. That's like us doing our apologies.
That nigga gonna be the topic of all the conversations.
Yeah, like nigga, like look at this nigga.
Now the next nigga gonna try him.
You can't
exactly.
Now the pastor gonna try you. You let a pastor do that to man.
We gotta get out of here, yeah. Hey, I thank y'all for listening to this podcast. Make sure y'all follow Real Rap Roundtable on all platforms. And Shantell at what? All the fucking
Shantell at Instagram and Facebook. I'm gonna break from my ASMR right now, but y'all go follow it if y'all want.
Shanny with the hands on break.
Man, how no, she not.
Life is overwhelming.
Yes. Yes, your work at home job is overwhelming. Yes, as Don said.
Well, I'm Dapper _Don SSC. I'm gonna step up on the content because I be just working and being a father and shit, but
so do
I need to be out here because it's a lot of crazy shit going on. This hug. I know some of y'all might just be
they probably they went on about it. We had to go in deep shit about deep dive.
Some deep shit that's wrong within the world. This ain't a black or white thing. This is a man and woman thing. Mm-hmm. Fuck that. For the studs. Mm-hmm. A nigga can't come pick your bitch up and spin her around like that. Mm-hmm. Not in front of you.
Oh yeah, they really hate me.
If you went around, you would have seen the footage. Soon as she got home. Mm-hmm. What Faye ever said? As soon as I got home. Soon as she got home. Yeah, it would have been a fucking issue. Mm-hmm. This shit, wow. Oh, dark skin is to that, bro.
We definitely
LeBron hit the game one today.
Make sure y'all follow me at Rin Loco and Rin's Real Rap, and make sure y'all follow us on every platform at Real Rap Roundtable, man. We appreciate y'all for watching our lives and supporting us on all the platforms. We definitely moving these motherfucking units. But make sure y'all follow us and keep sharing our content. Like, comment, subscribe, and we appreciate y'all for listening. We out.
We out, shorty.